Welcome back to Just Fantastic channel. Today we're back playing this game. It's cool and we all love it and we know what we are doing, and yes, that's all I have to say. You need nothing more. Alas, that is not true. Today we'll be making a new vehicle. More of a buggy style, I'm thinking. So, high ground clearance. A bit of a top speed as necessary, is necessary, I'd say. So we're going to be adding these two engines, and we're going to be adding them straight up because I will be having a lot of speed with this one. High drop, high center of mass is probably going to be an issue, but if I make it a wide, then if I make it a wide boy, we should be okay. Actually, let's widen it with straight up these pieces. So how wide exactly is it going to be? Some wide. Actually, I do have an attachment point here, meaning that I can just add a. This is going to be more of a general purpose vehicle, I think. It's going to need to be at least that wide. I need a longer piece to then add these. I was just thinking about how to add these. Okay. And then we can elongate it even more. Oh, it's 3 tall. The engine is 3 tall. Oh, I forgot about that one. Well, alas, can't do much about it. Probably I actually can. So there needs to be a piece here. I am just thinking about how to place down the blocks. It is already wide. I need to add a gun to it as well. I'd say that's quite enough ground clearance, but I need to elongate its body. I have no blocks to build with, by the way. And that is why we'll have to deal with what we currently have on our disposal. See, I can't make a 3 long one, yes, of course. Then let's have us so everything that I have. I want to have a different cab. That's honestly what I want. I want something shorter. Something more streamlined. But alas, beggars can't be choosers, and we are of the begging sort. Currently, that is. Hopefully it will be better. Now at this, I cannot add another one because I don't have enough glow thingies. I will add an advanced mining laser. Also, it is quite big. And I want it facing backwards. Why backwards? Because that's the only place I got. Maybe if I turn my... No, that will remove the attachment point to the engine and honestly remove some of my streamlininess. And yes, streamlininess is I'm going to consider streamlininess a word. And excuse me, I'm dying. I'm going to add these there. Not there. That is going to create some drag due to it being empty space. And I will deal with you on the right button as always. And then we have this beast of a machine. I need to collect iron for one of the quests. I also need to collect iron for, well, my existence. But all I have to do to collect stuff is do that. That way I can face two different... oh, wait, excuse me. I gotta change this to a full 361. Exactly. Is this mineable? Nope. Didn't think so, but had to try anyway. You pieces of iron are gonna get collected right now, because that is going to finish a quest for me, and a quest for me means progress for us all, and more pieces that I can add. See, this one is a lot better. Okay, let's go and deliver the 8 pieces of iron that I needed for the quest. And then we have a hunting quest to complete, for this village at least, and then we can go to the next one, check what it wanted, and go on from there. Okay, we have passengers again. 6 passengers that I can deliver back from my adventures. I'm going to accept it, and whether I complete it or not is a different story. Let's see where... Oh, the passengers are back on the beach. That is not that bad of a travel, I think. Well, for the bus it isn't. It's actually quite a bad drive for the bus. What else? Yeah, they needed us to defeat tanks, and we can also go... We can also hunt down a bunch of... what was it? The artillery? Yeah, the artillery ones. I can see a tank from here. So let's go and defeat it. Let's go and gather its precious insides. For the quest, that is. Ooh wee. This vehicle does not take kindly to damage or to falling off cliffs. Let's hope we can basically land down safely. Okay, and let's repair it, because I could have, you know, gotten off of it and gotten back in, but that wouldn't be fun. And we're all about fun in this one. We're just a bunch of people gathering important bits of, well, ores and consumables. This guy's happy with us. I tried to mine it, by the way. No, I managed to. Oh, I did manage to mine it while that whole shebang was happening. Okay, well, we got those. My vehicle could be a lot better, to be honest. Meaning that I have tried and I have failed to make this a good vehicle. But it needed a test drive before it could prove itself. Let's go down to the beach, collect our people that are lost, and go on from there. And we'll be delivering the 2 quests that we got. I can drive slowly around these parts, and then ooh, I'm not gonna say that was recoil. That might have been just me getting hit with stuff. I have no wheel. I don't need it though. I didn't need that wheel where I was going. Is my vehicle better? It is faster. Better is a questionable answer to that question. Engines, we can make more engines with this. Would 2 row engines be better than 1 row and 1 bulldog? Like, I'm not talking about power cores, they do have a lot more power. Like, bulldog is the worst engine. But I don't know. Maybe combination of both is the best out of both worlds, but I don't know. All I know is that I will go over here and I will be switching to my bus. Actually, wait. Before switching to my bus, let's go and gather these resources because they are cool. Is this a resource? It was aluminum? Wait, what was it? Not instructions. Can I see what I have as... Nope. Yeah, no clue. I just got some crystalline thingy. Okay, let's switch to the bus now. Did I repair the... Yes, I did fix the piece that was kind of off to one side. So that's something that I did. Let's go. I think I can add... I can add something to this bus to make it better. Yeah, the people got away. Wait, oh, I am using them in here. Okay, well, that was a waste. Cat is making noises behind me. Let's ignore these people. They can just chill over there. We have nothing to do with them. They have nothing to do with us. It's all peace and quiet until somebody gets shot at. And that somebody is usually me. Or them. That just depends on what situation we find ourselves in. Sometimes I do initiate the combat, and sometimes I am merely a victim. And I'm using self-defense, usually winning. Could you sue a robot for attacking you? That would be a very interesting circumstance. And my goodness, do I wanna kind of fall asleep right now. Just got tired all of a sudden. Got no clue why. All I know is I must complete quests. And completing quest will lead us to victory. You! Look! I've done all of this. And this as well. And this as well. Passengers? No. Artillery bots. Yes. I should now have 2 quests for artillery bots. Yes, I do have 3 quests, and if I hunt 2 of them, that should be completing both of the quests at once, I'm hoping. If the game is gonna be good to me, I'm going to be completing 2 quests at once, and and by defeating 2 I would complete all the quests. If I then need to complete well, more. That is a small pulse thingy. And that is the servo. Maybe we can try using a tank cannon. What if we ditch the buggy idea and go with a tank one? I would need to add a servo going up and down, but that wouldn't be that hard. But I don't have a seat. When do I get a seat? Let's see. Where was it? Parts, that's in tab and into progress. I am level 8. Level 9 gives me hover blocks, smart cannons, paddles, servos and pistons, but no new cab. Where is the cab? Where are the better cabs? Tell me. The armored B seat is amazing. The operator seat could still be useful. Excuse me. Everything is better than the default seat. The default seat is just terrible. Actually, let's go with the main quest for a second. Let's go with the Mega Drill Meadows. I think the Mega Drill will unlock me a new quest. I think progress Mega Drills. I will be getting a bunch of boat parts from the DLC that I do not have. About the boats. Well, that's bad. The second one gives me the air seat, one of the best I think. This gives me the racing and the space flight. The third Mega Drill. Also racing pieces from racing cars. Alas, what do I need to do in here? Oh wait, I can actually make this a lot better than it currently is by adding one of those. That way it doesn't, I mean it still looks ugly as hell, but better. Let's unlock 2 of these. Let's craft 2 of these to have them and add them to fill in the gaps. Okay, off to main quest we go, which is, let's track this one and go to it, which is way over there. Okay, let's fast travel to that place. Have I by mistake completed any of your quests? No, I have not. But anyway, we go forth. And forth is that way. Looking for tanks and mostly artilleries. Investigate the Mega Drill. Honestly, how bad of a battle could it be? Those are famous last words. But well, I had to ask. Is my suspension doing good? Maybe. Oh look, the target I was looking for. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, he's going to push me back now. No. Excuse me, people. Excuse me. I am in need of at this point a wheelchair. Because he hit me quite badly. At this point I'm just going to let it hit me. That is probably the best way to get myself reset. Have another go at it. And deal the most damage. Okay, that is one artillery done. That is one drone done. That is another one. And last but not least, you. I said you. Go back here. I mean, come back here. You don't go, you come. Anyway, let's repair before grabbing the rest of the pieces of bots. Which one of them should give me fuel, I think? I think that one is, nope, that's propeller models. Okay, well, I needed that anyway. I needed it, so let's proceed with the mountains. And while that is happening, let's check the quick progress of 2 artillery posts, 1 artillery post. Let's go. We need to only defeat 2 of them. But do you know what? In this beautiful starry night, I shall say to you, thank you for joining me. And have a great day.